Crochet hot takes. This is my opinion. If you disagree, let me know. And also, what are your hot takes? I want to hear them. First one, crocheting in public is not weird. I feel like I always am getting made fun of when I pull out my crochet stuff, and I'm just like, no, I don't know if I should say this, but like, it makes me enjoy being somewhere, because a lot of times I'm like, I could be crocheting, like I have a project I really want to finish, I could be working on that. So if I could like be somewhere and also be working on it, then like kills two birds with one stone, you know? I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but I'm an introvert and I like my alone time. So if I can feel like I'm doing something that I could be doing alone, I think we need to normalize doing stuff with your hands, because I like, if I'm not doing something with my hands, I'm picking off my nail polish, I'm picking my face. So it's also just like beneficial in that way, okay? Second one, yarn cakes are overrated. Now I'm saying this because I've never once used a yarn cake, so I actually am not sure. I'm probably the wrong person to say this, but I just feel like what's the point of them? Most of the time you buy crochet from the store already rolled up in a ball, so like if you just pull out the yarn, like I don't really get the point of yarn cakes. Like it's just like extra time that I feel like is unnecessary. Third one, this is gonna tick some people off. Not weaving in your ends just looks like unfinished and like trashy. Like it looks like you almost had your project done and then you just like gave up on it. I know some people do because it's like for the look of it, and if you do that, that's totally fine. This is my own opinion, but I just think that like whenever I've tried to do it, I'm like, no, like if I were to wear this in public, people would be like, oh, you have a string hanging off. Like I just could never do that. I feel like people try to make it look like it's like art, and maybe it is, and I'm not the most artistic person, so it totally like, if you love that, then I love that for you. But for me personally, it just looks like your crochet project is unraveling. Like I don't get it, okay? Fourth one, this one I feel like everybody agrees on it, but I still kind of feel like it's a hot take. Acrylic yarn is not that bad. It's actually not bad at all. Like it's not cotton yarn. I love cotton yarn. That's my favorite yarn. But acrylic yarn, like you get so much of it for like $2. Once you steam it, it's completely like soft, and even like I want to try burning it because I've heard that makes it even like better. Especially since crochet is such an affordable hobby, you really could get like so much use out of just like $2, and that could last you like a week. So I think that acrylic yarn gets too much hate when in reality it's just like, it's not that bad actually at all. And obviously if you have a problem with the plastics in it, then that's a whole different story. It's not bad, and you get so much of it, and there's way more colors in acrylic yarn as well. So I think that it gets a little bit too much hate. And even sometimes I hate on it, but like, I'm sorry acrylic yarn, please forgive me for that. 5, tension doesn't matter. Like, I just think it's overthought. Like, I think people overthink tension when in reality, it's just all gonna work out. Like, I don't know, I don't go to the details of stuff. I just like start something, and like, if it turns out bad, then I don't know why, and maybe it is because of my tension. But I just feel like I've never once thought about my tension. I've never once made like a gauge swatch or whatever it's called. And also I feel like all my projects have turned out like good enough, you know? Like the ones that have turned out bad, it's because I was still like learning how to crochet. So I don't know if I'm alone on that one, and I could be wrong. Like I don't know if that one's an opinion or if it's actually just a fact and I'm wrong about it. 6th, magic circles are overrated. Like why do you need to do like a whole different way to start your yarn when chaining 2 and then like chaining into the chain works like just as fine? Like I just made a bunny and I didn't do a single magic circle for it, and it turned out literally amazing. Which also I struggle with magic circles, and I know some people think they're not that hard, but I just cannot remember how to do them, and I never want to look up a YouTube tutorial for them. So yeah, anyways, I don't think that magic circles needed to be invented, because I think we can get to the exact same final product without using a magic circle. 7, crochet clothes do not get enough love. Like there is some like so unique stuff and like so beautiful things, and I just like, they're so beautiful. I feel like everyone just loves knit stuff, when I'm like, crochet stuff can actually be so unique and so beautiful. And like, I love crochet stuff. It's so cute and so unique. And I just said the same thing like 45 times. But I also love crocheted clothes because 100% like handmade. A machine can't make them. So you know it's like unique and like curated to like what that person wanted or likes. So it's like a very like real depiction of like who you are, you know? So I just also love that aspect. It's like wearing your personality like actually on you. 8, I like that crochet doesn't look like knit. Like I love knit things, and for like most of my sweaters that I wear are knit, and I love that a machine can make knit, so it's like a lot more sustainable, and so it's like a lot easier to like make and produce. I love that crochet and knit are like different. I think that they both have their strengths. Like knit is way better for like sweaters and like thin things, but crochet can be so cute. I think that sometimes people try to make crochet stuff look knit, and I just feel like that's not always like a good thing. Like I think that it's good that crochet doesn't look knit. They each have their strengths. 9, I will never buy crochet from like a big company like Walmart. I see them selling crochet stuff sometimes, and I just know like how much time and effort is put into that. Number one, I don't want to support like buying a crochet thing for like $20, because then like the people that actually are selling real crochet stuff, I want them to be able to sell their stuff. So I don't want to like support a business doing that, but also just like somebody had to make that in probably like a sweatshop in like India or something. So also like that is awful. Like I love crochet as like a hobby, and like if you want to buy something from like an Etsy seller or something, then I love that. But I just don't think that it doesn't align with my beliefs at all. Buying something that like has to be handmade from like a big company, because it's just like, it takes the value out of it. Like crochet is so unique and it's so valuable because it's like has to be handmade, you know? And it's just like 10, blocking is not that complicated. And I feel like this is funny coming from me because I've had a lot of videos on my channel blow up that are like, you don't understand blocking, like where I'm like saying like, this is how I block, and everyone's like, you block wrong, you're an absolute idiot. How could you think that? But I just feel like I've messed around with like a lot of blocking. I've done like the water, I've done it with the steamer, I've done it in hot and cold. And I just feel like whatever you like, you should just do. Like I like how my products look when I just soak them in water and lay them out, and I really like how they felt. Like the time that I steam blocked something, it was the worst. I ended up hating the product and just wished I could go back to what it looked like before, because the before was better than the steam block. I know it depends on like your yarn type, if it's like cotton or acrylic, but personally I just think that it actually doesn't matter at all, and I'm just always gonna soak mine in warm water and then like lay it out to dry for like 3 days. So yeah, I actually don't think blocking is that hard, and I think that people think too much about it. Like it's just to loosen the fibers. At least that's why I do it. And then 11, my final one, I feel like a lot of people are gonna agree on this one. It's okay to have a lot of yarn if you know you're gonna use it. Like obviously I don't think that you should just like buy like a whole bunch of yarn if you're like just getting into crochet or just getting into knitting. If you've been crocheting for a long time and like there's a sale, then I think that it's totally fine to buy a whole bunch of yarn, and even just to have a whole bunch of yarn like left over from products that you're hanging on to, because you know you'll use it again eventually. When I first started crocheting, I would buy yarn and then completely use that yarn like until I had no yarn left. Like that was actually really good. I definitely had a lot more storage I wasn't wasting. I think it's totally fine to buy yarn and then like if you didn't use it all, save it. I think it's fine to yarn hoard. There's nothing wrong with it, especially if you know you're gonna use it eventually. Those are my hot takes. I know they weren't like that crazy, but also like I don't know that much about crochet. I just crochet and I don't know like what you should and shouldn't do. So this was really fun. Let me know your guys' crochet hot takes, because I'm very curious about like what people think. So, okay, I will see you guys in the next video.